Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to let you in on a secret here. Usually when we have a guest for an interview, I spend a little bit of time just trying to get to know them and know what they're talking about. So my guest here comes in, and before we know it, we're in my office talking for over an hour. Fascinating person, head of the music department at SUNY Adirondack, Diane Bargiel. Welcome, Diane.
Thanks for having me here.
I just, I think if they didn't drag us here to the set, we'd still be in my office talking about Rudolf Serkin or
everything from Rudolf Serkin to Jethro Tull and Ian Anderson's flute solos.
Diane is, as I said, is the head of the music department at SUNY Adirondack, and we found out that there's a faculty concert this Thursday night at the theater at SUNY Adirondack. We'll cycle back on that. I'll give you the details. Featuring faculty members in a variety of combinations of voice and instrument and whatever. And we just had to have Diane on, and I'm really surprised we haven't talked more. But in the future, we're going to cover a lot of the things that you do. Let me talk a bit about the music department. How long have you been there?
This is my 10th year there.
Got it. What brought you there?
Well, I was working in Vermont and living in Western Massachusetts, and I had gone to Western Massachusetts without a job, just to live for the quality of life there. And so I was piecemealing a life, part-time work here, part-time work there. This position came open, and it was in the general region of where I'd like to live, and it worked out. What they were asking for matched my background, as a conductor, as a clarinetist, as a classroom teacher, as an arts presenter. I wore a hat as an arts presenter at a liberal arts college. So it worked out, and I've been here for 10 years.
Wow. You've really got your thumbprint on that music department. I know. I know from Kevin.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
And the faculty has been just fabulous to work with. We work very hard to be a collegial faculty, all on the same team, there to help guide the students through a variety of challenges that they might be having, everything from learning how to be a great student to becoming an expert on their instruments and being able to pass an audition for places like the Crane School of Music or Fredonia's School of Music or St. Rose or Berkeley. Berkeley takes everybody, but can you hang there is their question. And so we want our students to be able to be competitive at a place of their choice that will give them the kind of music education they need, regardless of what their majors, what they want to pursue as a career path. So we do have a lot who want to go into music education to be teachers, K through 12. We do also have some performance majors, and we have some folks who want to go into sound recording engineering or music therapy or the music business in some way, shape, or form.
Well, you know what? Music is so universal. I always loved a story someone told me once. They said, you could play a song and there'd be 5 people in the room and every single person would have a different feeling or impression or memory associated with that song. And of course it pays respect to the fact that SUNY Adirondack was founded as a liberal arts school, and I just hope it maintains that sort of status with that kind of interest. You covered a lot in what you just said in terms of people's interest in music and wanting to take music courses. That says a lot about the range of courses that you offer. For music history, explain a couple of the different disciplines inside the department.
Well, we have everything under the umbrella of an AS degree, an Associate's in Science degree in music, to servicing the general population and the community. We have a lot of community members who perform with us in our ensembles, who participate in our ensembles, be it symphonic band or the chorale, the big chorus, or some of the chamber groups like woodwind ensemble or piano ensemble or jazz ensemble. They're all welcome. We have the rules of you want to continue to develop as a musician, and you respect the rehearsal process and everyone in it, because we want a positive atmosphere, that we want to create for the community, for the learning environment. Then we also have courses such as rock music history, that's an online course to serve the online community and the rock community. We have rock music ensemble as well as the other ensembles, a string ensemble. We also have music appreciation and music fundamentals and class piano, plus private lessons on all the major instruments. So if you've never taken piano and you've always wanted to learn piano, we're a place for you to come and learn piano. Our piano faculty is just absolutely superb. So we have all of that. Then we have the degree program type courses, which include conducting and music history on a deeper level than music appreciation can go.
Yes, right, gotcha.
As well as all the music theory courses and aural skills to develop the ear and keyboard harmony for them. And those all go hand in hand. So.
You know, in one of my former lives, we created a national education program that was related to music. It was called Save the Music. And what we were able to prove when we did this national campaign was that kids' cognitive skills were increased by their appreciation of understanding the theory of music. You know, a lot of times people say, split your right brain and your left brain. That's not the case at all. There's such a correlation between developing an ear for music, an appreciation for music, and understanding science and math. I'm just crazy about that.
Bingo. A few years ago, I had Dr. Robert Root Bernstein come in as a guest speaker for us. He spent a couple days here and came down to Skidmore because we partnered on this presentation. But I had heard him at an Americans for Arts conference. And his research area, along with his wife, they partnered to explore all the Nobel laureates in science. And it turns out that all those Nobel Prize winners in the sciences had a deep avocation in one art form. And there was a correlation between how that art form taught you to work through problems, solve problems, and how that scientist then solved the scientific problem. It's totally there. All the proof is there. And Einstein, I have this flyer that I can leave for you, but you know, Einstein was a great musician, an excellent musician.
Pianist.
Pianist and violinist. Matter of fact, one of our science faculty members' grandfathers played with Einstein, and he was a scientist as well, and the two of them valued their time playing music together.
Well, now you know. Now you know why we spent an hour in my office before we even got here. Okay, so the reason that we want you to pay attention, if you is because the concert is this Thursday night, 7:30. At the theater at SUNY Adirondack's campus, which is right up Bay Road in Queensbury. And it's a wonderful mix of voice and guitar, clarinet, piano and voice, flute, clarinet, piano, a piano of four hands, right? A Mozart piece.
Correct.
Which is actually two people playing the piano at the same time on a beautiful new Steinway Grand, by the way. And it's an opportunity to really see and practice everything that Diane is talking about. This faculty is so dedicated to all of the issues here that we're relating human spirit and emotion with music. And please, make it a point to go see the faculty that's actually teaching the students perform. But Diane, a real pleasure to meet you and to have you come in. I'll be there Thursday night and really look forward to this.
Thank you. Thanks for this.
Oh, you're quite welcome. To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.